TIFU by shaving my balls in anticipation of sexy time and ending the day with a vasectomy instead. This happened in late October 2022. 3 pieces of vital background. 1. My brother, M42, and Sil, F42, had an unplanned but not unwelcome 4th child in March. The age gap between my new nephew and their next youngest is 13 years. My wife, F46, and I, M45, have discussed this situation and we're taking every precaution to avoid the same thing happening to us. We have twins who are out of the house at university and no wish to start over. 2. My wife and I, different jobs, different companies, have always traveled for work. We both got asked to travel coincidentally. She left the morning of the night I got back. By the time my wife got home, we had not seen each other in 19 days or had sex for 24. This is the longest dry spell in our 23 years of marriage except for after when the kids were born. 3. I have type 2A von Willebrand disease. VWD. In simple terms, it's a blood clotting disorder with the main real-world effect, at least for me, being that if you take 5 minutes to stop bleeding, I'll take anywhere from 10 to 15. Now to the FU. The night before my wife was due back, she sends me a nude of her, clean-shaven. Knowing what that means, I decided to return the favor. Next morning, I'm manscaping away when the safety guard to my clippers breaks. I am prone to occasional moments of idiocy, this being one of them, so decided to carry on sans garde. I continued shaving my balls and the clipper's teeth caught my nutsack. Cue blood everywhere, not to mention the pain. Cleaned myself up enough to see the wound and it looks ugly. The bleeding is not unexpected due to my VWD, so I apply pressure and tape a bandage on. 3 hours later the bleeding hasn't stopped and the initial pain has not subsided. I decide it's doctor time and phoned my best mate, Dr. W. He is a urologist, is aware of my VWD, and because he's my mate will see me quickly without scheduling an appointment. Messaged my wife, don't be alarmed, but I can't fetch you from the airport. Take an Uber to Dr. W's office and I'll fill in the details then. Arrive at my Dr. W's office. He says that I need 1 single stitch to stop the bleeding and the usual meds to control clotting and possible infection. I tell him to go ahead. My wife arrives just as he is getting ready. After explanations and laughter, he makes the fatal comment, you know you cut yourself in the exact place that I would if I was giving you a vasectomy. Wife looks at me. I look at wife. Dr. W sees our faces and instantly clicks, as he is a good friend to my brother as well. And that, kids, is how shaving my balls in preparation for sexy time resulted in my vasectomy. TL. Doctor shaved my balls in anticipation of sexy time. Got a vasectomy instead. What are friends for? Well, there you go. Probably not a lot more recovery time than you would have had anyway. 1 hole, 2 uses. Well, what would you say about that? Pretty damned efficient. So quick question with explanation first as to why the question. I've been thinking OFB getting a vasectomy. What is it like and how do you feel afterwards? Wait, you never explained why that's a FU for you.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.